Sometimes life becomes very quiet, but silence is not always peace. Often it hides a storm within. This man is not alone because no one is around him. He is alone because he is carrying the weight of his emotions. Anger is not just an emotion. It is a fire that blinds reason and burns wisdom away. When we shout in anger, we believe we are shouting at the world. But in reality, we are shouting at ourselves, and the world always returns exactly what we send into it. That voice was not an enemy. It was his own emotion returning to him. Long ago, there lived a powerful king who ruled a great kingdom, but could not rule himself. He had authority. He had power. But power alone does not make one strong. His greatest weakness was his temper. Anger lived behind his crown. Over small mistakes, he reacted with great rage. People stayed silent, not out of respect, but out of fear. Anger rarely hurts the guilty alone. It often wounds the innocent. And when the noise faded, the king was left alone with his own thoughts. But he was not always like this. Once he was a kind and gentle child. One day his childhood teacher returned to the palace. In the teacher's eyes there was no anger, only wisdom. They spoke quietly, not as king and subject, but as student and guide. That evening they shared a meal. Everything seemed calm, but a lesson was about to unfold. A single fly appeared, small in size, yet powerful in meaning. Problems are often small. Our reactions make them large. The king exploded in anger, without thinking, without pausing. Fear filled the room, yet no one was truly at fault. Then, calm stood up against anger. "Your Majesty," the teacher said softly, "the fly did not disturb your peace. Your reaction did." For the first time, the king truly listened. He remembered the echo, how every sound returned. Emotions work the same way. True strength is not in raising your voice, but in lowering your ego. The next morning, a new awareness was born. The king learned that a pause can change everything. Patience, like strength, grows with practice. His decisions became wiser. His kingdom became calmer. When leaders find peace within, peace spreads outward. This story is not only about a king, it is about all of us. Life reflects our emotions. What we send out always returns. Anger, joy, and sadness will come and go. But if we learn to control them, we can live a life that is calm, balanced, and free from regret.